Now let's do a real simple trick that's been done a lot, how to put video inside of text, okay? So the first thing we want to do is find the clips that we want to use. And the clips that we want to use I already have in my clip here. So I'm going to place the clip that I want to use as the background on V1, okay? So I can use this US flag as a background. Let's just use it as the background. Or actually, you know what? Usually use this fountain clip as the background. Now, as you can see, we have just this fountain clip here, okay? Now what we're going to do is we're going to place a text generator on track 2. So, okay? So I'm going to go over here to this little A button here and select text. And it's going to throw in my text. I'll go to my controls. I'm just going to up the size a little bit. And I'll make the font Arial black. And now you can see we have this really big text here. Let's scoot it down, the size down a little bit. I want it to be just big enough to fit in the screen. Okay, that looks pretty good. Now I'm going to drag this and I'm going to place it on track V2. Okay, so now we have our background, movie, and our text, okay? Now we're going to place the video that we want to see within the text on track 3. So I'm going to use this flag clip here. We'll put it inside the text, so I'll put it on track 3. And this will give us 3 clips stacked up. Our background clip, our text clip, and the video we want within our text. Okay? So now, it's real simple from here. What we need to do is select the clip on track 3. Okay? Right click, go to composite mode, and change it to Travel Matte Alpha. And now, as you can see over here, let me move this bottom background so you can see a little bit better. Our text on the top track is inside, our video on track 3 is inside the text on track 2. Okay, so now how do we add a drop shadow to this? Okay, so let me just position this over the blue sky even though it's not centered so you can see better. In order to add a drop shadow to this, we need to nest these things. So what we're going to do is I'm going to select my movie that's inside my text and my text, and I'm going to hit Option C. And that's going to bring up my nest creation box. You can name it. I'm just going to leave it the name sequence 1, 2. So, okay. As you can see, that there nested those 2 clips. Now I want to double click this and put it in the viewer. But if I double click it to put it in the viewer, it's going to open this sequence up and let me dive down into it and work on them separately. I want to load the whole sequence nest into my viewer. So in order to do that, I'm going to hold the Option key and double click the sequence. So when I hold my Option key and double click the nest, it loads the whole nest into the sequence. Okay. Now we're going to add a drop shadow to this. So we can go to our Motions tab. You'll see we got a drop shadow button. We'll click it. And now you can see that adds a drop shadow to our text. And of course, I want to up the opacity just to make it a little darker. And you can soften it if you want a little bit. And there we go. That's how you put video. Let me get rid of this audio here. That's how you put video inside of your text. As you can see, our American flag video is now inside the text that we had on track 2. So, thanks for watching, guys.